The Popobawa. The name of an evil spirit or shetani, from Tanzanian folklore, said to have first appeared on the Tanzanian island of Pemba in 1965. The name translates to batwing, and reported sightings span some 60 years. With this strange creature being native to Tanzanian mythology, what do you really know about it? Join us, as we learn a little more about the Popobawa. The Popobawa is a shapeshifter, and described as taking different forms, not just that of a bat as its name implies. It can take either human or animal form, and metamorphose from one into the other. They typically visit homesteads at night, but can also be seen in the daytime. It is sometimes associated with the presence of a sulfurous odor, but this is not always the case. Popobawa attack men, women and children, and may attack all of the members of a household, before passing on to another house in the neighborhood. Its nocturnal attacks can comprise simple physical assault and/or poltergeist-like phenomena, but most feared is sexual assault and the anal rape of men and women. Victims are often urged to tell others that they have been assaulted, and are threatened with repeat visits if they do not. During Popobawa panics, many people try to guard against attack by spending the night awake outside of their houses, often huddled around an open fire with other family members and neighbors. Panics occur most often in Zanzibar, throughout the island of Pemba and in the north and west of Unguja Island, including Zanzibar City. Episodes have also been reported in Dar es Salaam and other towns on the mainland coast of Tanzania. As legendary creatures go, Popobawa is of fairly recent origin. Sightings of the Popobawa only go back about 60 years, with the first reports dating back to 1965 on the island of Pemba, appearing shortly after that island's political revolution. Better-known sightings followed in 1970, and the creature resurfaced periodically in the 1980s, reaching a peak in 1995. 5 years passed without a sighting, but it appeared briefly in 2000, and again in 2007. A popular origin story of Popobawa proposes that in the 1970s, an angry sheik released a jinn to take vengeance on his neighbors. The sheik lost control of the jinn, who took to demonic ways. It has been argued that because of Zanzibar's past as an Arab-run slave market, the story of Popobawa is an articulated social memory of the horrors of slavery. Many of the legends on Zanzibar came from the colonizers and traders of the past, including Arabs, Portuguese, Indians, Chinese, Britons, Persians and Africans. Reports of Popobawa attacks rise and fall with the election cycle in Zanzibar, although victims argue it is apolitical. Popobawa reports rose dramatically relatively recently, in 1995. A further spate of attacks was reported in Dar es Salaam in 2007. One explanation put forth for the election cycle connection is the claim that the Popobawa is the vengeful ghost of the assassinated President Abeid Karume, or was summoned by the Chama cha Mapinduzi political party. Villagers maintain that Popobawa becomes enraged if his existence is denied, and allegedly spoke to a group of villagers on Pemba in 1971, through a girl possessed by the monster. The girl, called Fatuma, spoke in a man's deep voice, and then villagers say they heard the sound of a car revving and rustling on a nearby roof. Many of those on the islands believe in exorcisms, and place charms at the base of fig trees, or sacrifice goats. So, what did you think of the Popobawa? Were you aware of its existence before today? Leave a comment and let me know. Thank you for watching.